I'm Andy Kahn, Director of Victim Services, Victim Advocacy, Crime Stoppers of Houston. And the reason we're out here today is to once again ask for the public's help in finding out what happened to Felicia Johnson. She's disappeared now for several weeks. We're of the opinion that her disappearance resulted from criminal conduct, and therefore, as a result of that, Crime Stoppers is offering an up to a $5,000 reward, 5,000 big ones, for any information leading up to the arrest of the suspect and or suspects that we firmly believe is responsible for criminal activity, criminal conduct on Felicia Johnson. We know somebody out there knows something. You just don't disappear without somebody noticing something. We know where her cell phone was found. We know what happened when she left the club. We know she got into a car. We have all that. We just need someone to step up to the plate and do the right thing and contact Crime Stoppers 713-222-TIPS, online www.crime-stoppers.org, mobile app, over 20 languages. Do this for Felicia, do this for her father, Kevin, do this for her family, and send a message out that we are not going to allow young women to just simply disappear without a trace and not get any answers. There's many questions, obviously, that are out there, and we need the answers, because right now, grief is intensified without justice. And sadly, right now, justice is lacking for Felicia and her family. And with that in mind, I'm going to bring up Felicia's father, who's been here, taking his own time from California, and I guarantee you, as a father, you will never ever give up trying to find out what happened to your child. And Kevin epitomizes that, and we're hoping again that when Kevin comes up here, that someone out there will recognize the pain, the grief, and the agony that he and his family are in, and just do the right thing.
Hello, my name is Kevin Johnson. I'm the father of Felicia Marie Johnson. I arrived here in Houston on April 16th, 2022, at which time I immediately began trying to find any leads in the disappearance of my daughter and seeking help from the Houston Police Department. Nevertheless, it took approximately 5 days before Houston PD would begin to investigate Felicia's disappearance. Since that time, I've stepped back and allowed them to do their job. However, I have yet to be provided with any information as it relates to her last known whereabouts, which I believe to be the CoverGirl nightclub. Nor have I at this time been provided with any pertinent information as it relates to the surveillance footage at the CoverGirl nightclub that could easily confirm or deny Felicia's identity. I firmly believe some of the pushback I've experienced comes from several areas. Being there seems to be a code of silence here between several governing bodies, including the Houston PD. 2, it's a known fact that the DA, Kim Ogg, has taken campaign monies from the DeVary brothers, who happen to own the CoverGirl nightclub, in the amount of $25,000. I believe Felicia could have possibly been trafficked, and I also believe the footage from the CoverGirls could possibly provide us with answers to Felicia's whereabouts and could confirm her identity. We are all aware the DeVary brothers have an extensive history of criminal activities, from wage theft to alleged prostitution, public lewdness, selling booze to minors, refusing their inspections, and yes, alleged human trafficking. My plea today is to the city of Houston and all its governor entities would hear my heart and my plea, and to not hold back any efforts or information that could help bring Felicia home. I am grateful for Lee Merritt, who has agreed to take on my case and helping to bring Felicia home. And I am hopeful that Black Lives Matter Houston, Roland Martin, will be would come on board and be willing to use their platforms to make sure Felicia is found. Finally, to Governor Sylvester Turner, as a girl dad, I'm more than sure you understand why I will not stop fighting to bring Felicia home. I am hoping you will also partner with me, making sure no stone goes unturned and all accountable are brought to justice to find my baby girl and bring her home safely. And I want to close with a message to Black Lives Matter Houston. Where are you at? I've been here 2 weeks. Like, you have zero presence. Like, reach out to me. That's all I got to say.